Actually, about Loke, I actually always and from 2012 thought that it was expletive that had left him alone, or maybe it was the same time as the helicopter. I don't know, but he was Loke the dog was always over concerned in a way. He was always, for example, the person in this pretty messy criminal activity housing I had for seven of them for 2012, right? He was always, on the door. Something could happen, stuff like that. So basically, he was a over serving dog, you could say, and over concerned about safety, which is also taking its toll, right? So I looked up. You can also see the pictures, and they're from the last month, and he's looking good, but he was very sick of allergics, and whether that's something he had from his life or genetic, or it was an evil act, I don't know. But it looks for me as when my CPR number was in like registered, then the trouble got worse, which is, and there were some people acting a bit strange around him sometimes, or asking difficult questions. For example, we met a lady or man saying, she said, or he said, I had a dog, police wanted the dog. And I said, that can't be true, because they can't like walk up to someone and say, I want your dog. So I don't know if it was an attempt or it was a contact something. Whether Mr. Trump did not land in Denmark, and there's a good reason for that. I was a witness of Chris Stevenson's murder. My son was in the apartment. So we are not friends, Denmark and me. And another thing is that I did a lot of work for Denmark, and I have never ever gotten something back. And they even they even think that using me as a kind of storybook for film and books is fine. Almost like industrial spying is okay, and copy market exploded, which costed me millions of dollars, and they don't give a shit. And if I went to police saying I'm getting attacked by crazy people, or I'm hacked, or illegal case handling on my son with a fraud case, anything, they just close the door, piss off. There was even a police lady. I was attacked in my home, and not the 2012, but later in 2019. No, hang on, 15 to 90, 90, yeah, 90. Then I went to the police and say, this guy, and he's been scaring everybody, and now he's running around with an iron stick in the town, right? And she said to me, move, just move your way. So I actually ended up in a garden house illegally housing somebody. So I fixed the garden, got nothing back really. And again, she had to sell it and out. So they're reckless and cynical. And my only concern right now is that I wanted the dog to end their life in not humiliated by age and sickness, but still strong, but still serious illness. And if they fucked up on that, if they fool about that, then I would be very, very stressed. And they would probably use that now. But again, because the case of Loki was a sort of Norwegian, he was a fraudster, the previous owner. And there was insurance cases. I also lost a horse import, and my the Navy SEAL racehorses and stuff like that. So it's not unlikely. I have experienced that they kind of take away things that I was supposed to have. That could be like cars, that could be horses, like gifts from other countries, and they are not worth it. You can't trust them. But I hope that Denmark respect that these dogs were sick, and that when they get older, the sickness is a tough one. And when they get older, it will be worse. And they might have, good days as they had the last 3 days, and then they have maybe bad days, but it's not fair. So in a way, you could say that I could handle the illness because I'm very hygienic. I bath him a lot. But if that dog was a dog being alone for 6 hours, I can assure you he would have been in a worse condition. He would have scratches to wound. So basically, in a way, you could say I did my best, and I think we did good. I mean, he protected me, and he protected the schnauzer. We worked well. We did bark of Uber's man when he came in. I had the first interview. The police never paid for the struggle to get back again and stuff like that. We have been finding people and so on. They never paid. So if you are thinking about moving to Denmark or tourist to Denmark, one thing for sure is that you have to have a card that is only the account and information that you want them to know or get. So it's not about using your American Express card as you use at home. You have to have a special card only for the traveling. And you have to be sure that your home address is hidden, because you cannot trust them.